DeepSeek harness is now creating a sensation. But you have to understand that there was a ChatGPT moment, and the DeepSeek harness being free to people is the reason why there is so much virality. Earlier, we had LLM. LLM is nothing but a chart of, say, 2 billion parameters, 3 billion parameters, some weight values of neurons, and then some connections. So basically, you can plot it like a 3D architecture, but it means nothing. It's just like an engine without a car. So it does nothing. Then you need to put many parts to make the car running. But now what the DeepSeek harness has done is that it has given you the power so that you can buy parts from different companies and then replace and to create a car of your own. Even user interface, that is the chassis of the or the outer body of the car, that also you can change. And most importantly, the program can change. For an example, when you ask ChatGPT a question or some AI tool a particular question, you will find that often it writes a code. It goes to the website. It doesn't have that facility which you were asked. It goes to the website, brings back that particular set of free codes or something, modifies it according to your need, and then you see that the program is running, and then no, it corrects, and then another program runs. Now they have stopped it, but earlier versions of ChatGPT, it was there. You could really see that that program didn't go in a right direction, so it decides to rewrite. So those who, like me, who are the who say LLM Borg, I consider myself from September 2024. I am continuously living with the AI tools and then trying to use it in the best way possible. So we are seeing it happening, and so what has happened is that these tools of the car that connects with the engine to run and keep the car driving. Now this parts can change themselves. So that ability is given. Because why? Because this is, you have to understand that very basic concept of why you are able to do so. You are able to do so because, you see, ChatGPT, you ask a question, it goes to the website, brings back the software code, and then modifies it using its own LLM and prepares a program or something that suits you, right? Now, what you have to do is understand that using this, ChatGPT could modify its own tool and start evolving its own tool. That's why ChatGPT would become much better. Nobody would be able to compete. Now, that power was making the American AI tools extremely powerful, so that the Chinese took revenge, and what they did is they gave it to you free. You have a user platform and you can bring those tools and connect it with your LLM and allow the LLM to run, and you will see, you can see in principle live that how the changes are happening in different kind of tools. Even the MCPs, the contextuality protocols that allows you to integrate the different kind of applications, even those are changing and adjusting themselves. This was very much necessary, and why this is historic is that you are able to see why ChatGPT was so powerful. They were doing it, but now DeepSeek being a rival, they are fighting. They are fighting like anything. I mean, every single fight has some reward, and the way China is doing it, for the first time in the history of China, they are doing something good for mankind. Earlier, they were cheating the different countries by giving money and hijacking their government and trying to pass bad agreements and trying to loot them, just like colonizers. A new principle came of giving loans and then use the corrupt way. But now with the AI, I have gone a lot of respect as they DeepSeek this harness is called those small tools that you harness from the market here and there and then put it together. So several things are going on, like LLM, using LLM to manage 200 agents, 300 agents, 400 agents will go and do their work. Have you started thinking that it is almost like primitive era when life was being born on the planet Earth, and then different molecules are coming and then and then being synthesized. So collectively, different species actually formed because they were giving certain things to A, certain things to B, and B was taking from A was taking from B, and then plants, animals, multicellular organisms, different components were born. They came together and higher life form. So entire history of 4 billion years that happened for the biological structures is now happening with the artificial intelligence. And for the first time with the DeepSeek, this harness being free, you are able to see that evolution with your own eyes. So this is the first time what is happening in the planet history or the history of humanity is that you are able to see the entire evolution process with your own eyes. You can feel it. So this is why DeepSeek moment will have a new evolution very soon. And what that evolution will be, people are saying this all over the internet, it is there, that next step is inevitable. Everybody can see that I want my tools, agentic tools, and then MCP, the entire ecosystem to understand my own need and transform itself and get ready when I ask, because every person does a selected set of works continuously. So whenever I am trying to do those kind of works, I want that you evolve yourself and prepare myself, and every time I ask and you do the same thing, I don't want. I think ChatGPT's next product should be that they should have some, for particular user like me, I'm like, I convert into PDF to Word, and then Word I fill it up. I try to edit words or something. They can build a very good word editor. They have already started building it, and they are improving significantly. So when this all file editing will be done, computer will disappear. So the DeepSeek moment is birth of a living species which can evolve its own body, and death of computer. Because after this, I hate the laptop and other things that I am running. Already it is coming, and after some time there will be no static computer. It will be a living system. And after that, it will be living hardware. And that's where my research comes in.